line bubble 2. Here we start seeing a new tag. It looks like this. Alright, notice it's just an A. Usually our tags have had a couple letters, but this one is just one letter. It's A, and it stands for anchor. We don't call it anchor in real life. Instead, we call it a hyperlink. So today's task, or just part one if you're doing this all on Friday, your first task is to understand how to make a hyperlink to your pages all in the same website. So here, the instructions were just click around, see what's going on, right? If we use our inspector tool, here we have a link to the Scotcheroos recipe, and we can see over here, right, that's the tag for it. It goes A and then href =, recipe.html, our greater than symbol, Scotcheroos recipe, and then our closing tag. For how to juggle, it's the same format, but notice how the text right after href is different because we're going to a different page. And notice how the words in blue over on our preview are the words in black in between the two tags. The A, the opening tag that has the href in it, and our closing tag, which is just the A. Same for fun facts about candy. That would be our other tag. This is not how I want your project to look like, and we'll talk about that in this video. So the instructions up here also said click around. So if I go to how to juggle, right, we have this link that will take us back, right, because we have to think of how the user will actually interact with our website. They won't have that stuff on the left, all the way over here. Instead, they only have what's in the preview. So once they're done reading about how to juggle, they can go back to the home page. Fun facts about candy. Here are some fun facts about candy. And then they go back to the home page. We like this. This is almost good enough for the project, but not quite. First thing that I asked you to figure out is what mistake did this creator make? And that's if we go to the Scotcheroos recipe, there's no link to get back. So if I was a user, I would have to use my back button, or I would just leave because I was getting frustrated that I couldn't go back, right? So let's fix this. For our project, we're going to want all of these tabs up here like this, where we see it. If I go to Southfield's website, notice how we have all of these tags, and no matter where I go, those links, those anchors, stay the same on every page. So we want to make that the same for us. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to highlight this by just dragging my cursor over it, doing Control X, and putting this in the header. So that way it's at the very top, and it's going to be the same on every page. So we can actually go in and add this to every page. All right, but our issue is if we have that on every page now, we run into the issue of, see how this one says back to home? We want one like this, and let's write it together step by step. All right, I'm going to put it at the very top. So our tag starts with A, which means anchor. Sorry, my caps lock was on. Lowercase a stands for anchor, like an anchor of a ship. It makes you go or stay at a certain place. So A stands for anchor. All right, and then href stands for hyper reference or hyperlink reference. And we need to tell the computer what other page do we want it to go to. So once we start typing equal, our code.org automatically gives us options. The only one we don't have yet for is index, which is our home page. So I end the tag, and now I want to put some text that says, all the other ones just say it, so let's just say homepage, right? You can come up with more imaginative names for your pages, or not, right? But here I'm just going to call it homepage, and then we need to put our closing tag. So less than sign slash our A, right? And then our greater than sign. So notice how now we have homepage. If I click it, we go homepage. Well, we added that to Scotcheroos recipe? No. All right, so we still have that same issue. So now we need to add this tag to every page so far. All the links should be the same, right? Just like a header in our book, a header on anything else should be the same for everything. So now we can actually, if I press this button, we can see the whole page, the whole website. I can start at the home page, right? And I can see what the website's about. I can go to the Scotcheroos recipe, and then I could still navigate around and go wherever I want. I can learn how to juggle. I can learn some fun facts about candy. I have all these options, and it's a well-formatted website because we don't need to go back to the homepage every time we want to go somewhere new. So for your project, all of us will have this top part in blue that will be all of the pages. And your project, which you'll get started working on tomorrow or in the part after this, your project must have 3 pages. So you'll have 3 links at the top. All right. I'll post more information in our week agenda and on our Google Classroom about how you can contact me if you're having issues and you want to video conference. But besides that, good luck. And I always try to read your journals once a day just so I can comment on it if you do end up writing and saying that you're confused or anything like that. But good luck, and hopefully we'll see each other soon.